Be ready for Omkar, chanting of Omkar. Sai Ram to all of you. So, children, who will come first?
Sir Sanjay.
Okay, Sanjay, you can start.
Okay, sir. Sir, screen present हो रही है?
Yes, beta.
Okay, sir. सर प्रेजेंटेशन स्टार्ट हो गई ना?
Yes, beta.
Okay, sir. Reproduction.
Yes.
Reproduction. Reproduction is the process by which living organisms produce more living organisms of its own kind. Types of reproduction. There are two types of reproduction. First, asexual and sexual. First, sexual reproduction. The type of reproduction which involves two parents to give rise to an offspring is called as sexual reproduction. The male and female gametes have different reproductive parts or organs. These organs produce the male and female gametes which fuse together to form the offsprings. Male reproductive organ. The male reproductive organs include a pair of testes, singular testes, two sperm ducts, and a penis. The testes produce the male gametes called sperms. Sperms are produced by the testes. This is the diagram of male reproductive organ. Sperms. The testes produce the male gametes called sperms. A sperm has a head, a middle piece, and a tail. A sperm is single cell with all the usual cell components like nucleus, cytoplasm, and cell membrane. The term sperm is the short form of the word spermatozoa. Female reproductive organ. The female reproductive organs are a pair of ovaries, oviducts, fallopian tube, and the uterus. Ovary produces female gametes called ova, eggs. In human beings, amniotic is released into the oviduct by one of the ovaries every month. Uterus is the part where development of baby takes place. This is the diagram of male female reproductive organ. Fertilization. When sperm come in contact with an egg, one of the sperm may fuse with the egg. Such fusion of the egg and the sperm is called fertilization. During fertilization, the nuclei of the sperm and the egg fuse to form a single nucleus. This results in the formation of a fertilized egg or zygote. There are two types of fertilization: internal fertilization and external fertilization. Internal fertilization. The fertilization which takes place inside the female body is called internal fertilization. External fertilization. The type of fertilization in which the fusion of male and female gametes takes place outside its body is called external fertilization. Through the animals like frog and fish which undergoes external fertilization lay hundreds of eggs, and the eggs do not get fertilized and hence do not develop into and new frog. Development of embryo. An embryo baby at an early stage of development in uterus is called an embryo. Uh, the embryo baby remains an embryo in the first 8 weeks of pregnancy, the embryo continues to grow and develop into the uterus to form a baby. The embryo gradually develops body parts such as hands, legs, head, and eye and ears. Fetus. The embryo starts growing into a baby. The embryo gradually develops body parts such as hands, legs, head, eye, and ears. An unborn baby in the uterus at stage when all the body parts can be identified. It's called fetus. A human embryo becomes a fetus after about 8 weeks of pregnancy. Viviparous and oviparous animals. Animals such as human beings, cows, and dogs which have give birth to young ones are called viviparous animals. Animals such as hen, frog, lizards, and butterfly which lay eggs are called oviparous animals. Life cycle of frogs. Tadpole is adapted to live life in water. Only tadpoles has a long tail which helps us to swim easily in water. Third, tadpole breathe through the gills. Fourth, the tadpole gradually transform into an adult frog by losing many of old features of its body and developing new body features in many stages. This is the diagram of life cycle of frog. Metamorphosis. The transformation of the larva into an adult through drastic changes is called metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is the biological process which involves sudden and abstract changes in the body structure of the animals by cell growth and differentiation. Asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is the production of a new individual from a single parent without the involvement of sex cells or gametes. The new organism produced by asexual reproduction is exactly identical to the parents. Asexual reproduction is of two types: budding and binary fission. Budding. In budding, a small part of the body of the parent's organisms grow out as a bud, which then detached and become a new organisms. For example, Hydra, cyaniumins, sponges, and coral produced by the method of budding. Binary fission. After division of the nucleus, the body of amoeba divide into two parts, which each individual parts receiving a nucleus. The two separate bodies of amoeba develops into a new individual. This method of reproducing new individuals by dividing into two individuals is called binary fission. Thank you, sir.
Okay, very good. Now, a few questions.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You tell me one thing. Is this metamorphosis is this term is applicable to growth of human beings also?
Yes, sir.
It means we can say कि Sanjay Dhakad and Devis sir also perform metamorphosis, है ना? Okay. Now, second question: what is the difference between sexual and asexual mode of reproduction?
In sexual reproduction, there are two parents are involved. When in asexual reproduction, only one parent is involved. When in asexual reproduction, new individual is the exact copy of parent.
Okay, very good. Thank you, beta.
Thank you, sir.
Who is next?
Sir Chahid?
Yes, Shahid, start.
Yes. So हो गया शेयर?
Yes.
ओम श्री साईराम. I am Chahit Trimal and my topic is animal reproduction. So let's start. What we learn in this PPT, what we will learn in this PPT, what is reproduction, importance of reproduction, types of reproduction, male and female reproduction or organ, stages of sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. So what is reproduction? Reproduction is the process by which living things give birth to a new generation. Importance of reproduction. Reproduction is also very important. Reproduction is also important because without it, a species without not survive over time. Individual must reproduce to ensure that they will continue on over generation of time. There are types of reproduction. There are two types of reproduction: sexual and asexual. Asexual reproduction, the reproduction in which offspring are produced by single parent, is called asexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction, the reproduction in organism by the union male and female gamete, is called sexual reproduction. This is the diagram of male reproductive organ. Male reproductive organ are pair of testes, two sperm ducts, and a penis. And this is the diagram of female reproductive organ. Female reproductive organ include a pair of ovaries, oviduct, and a uterus. Stages of sexual reproduction. There are 4 stages of sexual reproduction, and the stage 1 is fertilization. The fusion of gametes material contained in the gametes to form a zygote is known as fertilization. Zygote is fertilized egg. It is a single cell. Thus, we begin our life as a single cell. Types of reproduction. There are 2 types of reproduction: internal fertilization and external fertilization. Fertilization which take place inside the female's body is called internal fertilization. Example: human, dog, cow, birds, etc. External fertilization which take place outside the female body is called external fertilization. Example: fish, frog, etc. Stage 2: Development of embryo. Zygote divides repeatedly to give rise to a ball of cell. As it passes from fallopian tube into the uterus, it divides further and develop into embryo. When the embryo gets embedded in the walls of uterus, it is known as implantation. The embryo gradually develop into parts and is called as fetus. Stage 3: Birth of young ones. Animals which give birth to young ones directly are called viviparous animals. Animals which lay eggs are called oviparous animals. Sta- Stage 4: Young ones to adults. The natural process by which an animal, after birth or hatching, undergoes abrupt changes in its body structure until it reaches an adult stage is called metamorphosis. This is the diagram of metamorphosis. It shows how frog develop into an adult. Asexual reproduction, asexual reproduction, budding, a lateral outgrowth from the parent body that assumes the shape of parent. Uh, in binary fission, a single cell organism reproduces by dividing itself. Thank you, sir.
Okay, very good. Now give me an answer.
Yes, sir.
And this answer is, what is the difference between internal and external fertilization?
So, can you repeat the question, please?
Differences between internal and external fertilization.
So fertilization which take place outside the female's body is called external fertilization, and fertilization which take place inside the female's body is called internal fertilization.
Okay. What is the difference between zygote and embryo?
Difference. The difference between zygote and embryo.
Okay, next question.
So बताओ सर थोड़ा सा आया
Yes.
sir an embryo is the early stage of human development sir and a zygote is a single celled organism resulting from so egg fertilized egg.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you sir.
Yes, next. Samriddhi, are you present? No, Samriddhi is not. Yes, next.
Sir, may I present? Palak.
Yes, Palak.
Sir, present हो रहा है?
Yes, beta, carry on.
Yes, sir. Reproduction in animals. Modes of reproduction. Sexual reproduction, asexual reproduction. What is sexual reproduction? Zygote which develop into a new individual. The type of reproduction beginning from the fusion of male and female gamete is called sexual reproduction. What is asexual reproduction? Reproduction in which only a single parent is involved is called asexual reproduction. Male reproductive organ. The male reproductive organ includes a pair of testes, singular testes, two sperm ducts, and penis. A testis produce the male gametes called sperm. Millions of sperms are produced by the testis. This is the diagram of male reproductive organ. Female reproductive organ. The female reproductive organs are a pair of ovaries, oviduct or a fallopian tube, and the uterus. The ovary produce female gamete called ova or eggs. This is the diagram of female reproductive organ. Fertilization. Types of fertilization: external and internal. The fusion of eggs and the fertilization. And what is external fertilization? The fusion of male and female gamete take place outside the body of the female is called external fertilization. And what is internal fertilization? Fertilization which takes place inside the female body is called internal fertilization. Development of embryo. The zygote divide repeated to give rise a wall of cell. The cell then begin to form groups that develop into different tissues and organ of the body. This development is sexual embryo. Fetus. The stage of the embryo in which all the body parts can be identified is called fetus. Development of fetus is complete by the mother give birth to the baby. Viviparous and oviparous animals. Viviparous animals which give birth, young ones are called viviparous. And what is oviparous? Those animals which lay eggs are called oviparous. Metamorphosis. The transformation of the larva into an adult through a drastic change is called metamorphosis. Binary fusion of amoeba. This is the diagram of binary fusion of amoeba. Parent cell nucleus divided into two nucleus. Cytoplasma divides and the two daughter cells. Thank you.
Completed? Okay, very good. Now stop presentation. I am asking few questions to you. You are ready, Palak, beta?
Yes, sir.
I am asking what is metamorphosis? Palak,
Yes, sir.
what is metamorphosis? Okay, second question. What is the difference between internal and external fertilization?
The fertilization take place outside the female body is called external, and the fertilization take place inside the female body is called internal fertilization.
And what is the difference between sexual and asexual reproduction?
In sexual reproduction involve two parents, male and female, and in asexual reproduction involve only one single parent.
Okay, thank you, beta. Yes, next. Who is ready now?
Sir Pranav.
Okay, 1 minute, beta. Because here is a problem in the attendance sheet formed here. I am asking one by one to all. You just say Sai Ram and your attendance will be marked here. Akhil,
Present, sir.
Aniket,
Present, sir.
Ankush,
Present, sir.
Anmol,
Present, sir.
Aryan,
Present, sir.
Shahid,
Present, sir.
Geetika, Kratika, Muskan,
Sairam, sir.
Nanansa,
Present, sir.
Niyati,
Present, sir.
Palak is there, Prakhar,
Yes, sir, present.
Pranav,
Present, sir.
Prince,
Present, sir.
Rishika,
Present, sir.
Sarvagya,
Sairam, sir.
Satyam,
Present, sir.
1 minute, Satyam, Satyam. Ved,
Present, sir.
Vedanti,
Present, sir.
Ved and Vedanti. Vedanti is here. Ved कहाँ गया? Ved. Okay, thank you. Yes, who is next?
Sir Pranav.
Yes, Pranav, you can.
Sir, presentation has started.
Yes, beta, carry on.
Om Shri Sairam, respected teacher and my dear friends. My PPT is about reaching the age of adolescence. Introduction. Adolescence is the transitional stage of human development during which a juvenile matures into an adult. It is the phase in which physical and more subtle changes are noticed in children, and it is a period of psychological and social transition from childhood to adulthood. The WHO defines adolescence as the period of life between 10 to 19 years of age. It is a period of transition from child to an adult. The period in human development that occurs during the teenage years between the end of childhood and start of adulthood and is characterized by various physical and emotional changes associated with development of reproductive system. During adolescence, the body undergoes several changes. These changes mark the onset of puberty, the beginning of the body's journey to become an adult. Now we are going to study about puberty. Puberty is the process of physical changes through which a child's body matures into an adult and is capable of sexual reproduction. It is initiated by hormonal signals from the brain to the gonads, the ovaries in a girl, and the testis in a boy. As we have studied from the previous chapter, these two body parts are also the sexual, are mainly responsible in sexual reproduction. In response to the signals, the gonads produce hormones that stimulate libido and the growth function and transformation of the brain, bones, muscle, blood, skin, hair, breasts, and sex organs. Physical growth. Height and weight accelerates in the first half of puberty and is completed when an adult body has known as primary sexual characteristics are sex characteristics that distinguish boys and girls. On average, girls begin puberty at ages 10 to 12 and complete puberty at ages 15 to 17. Boys generally begin puberty at ages 12 and complete puberty at ages 16 and 17. The major landmark of puberty for females is menarche, the onset of menstruation, which occurs on average between ages 12 and 13. For males, first ejaculation occurs on average at 13 in the 21st century. The average age at which children, especially girls, reach puberty is lower compared to the 19th century, when it was 15 for girls and 16 for boys. This can be due to a number of factors, including improved nutrition, resulting in rapid body growth, increased weight and fat deposition, or exposure to endocrine disruptors, such as xenostrogens, which can at times due to food consumption or other environmental factors. Notable among the morphologic changes in size, shape, composition, and functioning of the pubertal body, it is the development of secondary sex characteristics, the filling in of the child's body from girl to woman and boy to man. Derived from the Latin word pubertum, age of maturity, the word puberty describes the physical changes to sexual maturation, not the psychological and cultural maturation denoted by the term adolescent development in Western culture, wherein adolescence is the period of mental transition from childhood to adulthood. Effects of early and late puberty onset. Several studies about puberty have examined the effects of an early or late onset of puberty in males and females. In general, girls who enter puberty late experience positive outcomes in adolescence and adulthood, while girls who enter puberty at an early age experience negative outcomes. Boys who have earlier pubertal timing generally have more positive outcomes in adulthood but more negative outcomes in adolescence, while the reverse is true for later pubertal timing. Now, girls. Outcomes have generally indicated that early onset of puberty in girls can be psychologically damaging. The main reason for this detrimental effect is the issue of body image. As they physically develop, gaining weight in several areas of the body, early maturing girls usually look larger than girls who have not yet entered puberty. A result of the social pressure to be thin, the early maturing girls develop a negative view of their body image. In addition, people may tease the girls about their visible breasts, forcing the early maturing girl to hide her breast by dressing differently. Embarrassment about a more developed body may also result in the refusal to undress for gym. These experiences led to lower self-esteem, more depression, and poorer body image in the early maturing girls. Furthermore, As physical and emotional differences set them apart from people in their same age group, early maturing girls develop relationships with older people. Boys. In the past, early onset of puberty has been associated with positive outcomes, such as leadership in high school and success in adulthood. However, recent studies have revealed that the risks and the problems of early maturation in males might outweigh the benefits. Early maturing boys develop more aggressive, law breaking, and alcohol abusing behaviors, which result in anger towards parents and trouble in school and with the police. Early puberty also correlates with increased sexual activity and higher incidence of teenage pregnancy, both of which can lead to depression and other psychological issues. However, early puberty might also result in positive outcomes such as popularity among peers, higher self esteem, and confidence. As a result of physical development such as taller height, developed muscles, muscular male breast, and better athletic body.
Explain in short, beta.
Okay, sir. So, sir, my PPT is a little too long. So, can I skip the slides which are not necessary?
Definitely, you have to skip.
Changes in male in bodies. Testicular enlargement is the first physical manifestation of
Okay,
puberty.
go forward this slide because already we discussed about it.
Yes, sir.
Already male musculature and body shape. Okay, next.
So, pubic hair.
Pubic hair. Okay, what is pubic hair? The private area, the pubic zone, where the hair started growing. Next.
Sir, body and facial hair.
Okay, next.
Sir, voice change and Adam's apple.
Okay, voice change. Where is so whose this size of the voice box is larger, male or female?
Sir, male.
So is it affect the sound quality?
Yes, sir. It differs because children have very short vocal cords, so they have a high pitched voice which is sweet, but males develop a much coarse voice.
Okay, next.
The reproductive health.
Okay, what is reproductive health?
Sir,
Okay, next.
and nutrition. So the factors affecting reproductive health.
Okay, next.
So personal hygiene.
Okay, next.
Physical exercise.
Okay, are you doing regular exercise
Yes, sir.
and taking bath every day?
Yes, sir.
This is personal hygiene, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next.
And sir, say no to drugs.
Okay, why?
Sir, because the people who do drugs, they have more aggressive and criminal nature.
Okay, and is it any bad effect on our mental health?
Yes, sir. It
Okay,
slows down the brain.
okay, I think this is your last slide.
Yes, sir. It's the last slide.
Poster, another poster. Okay, it is 10 top 10 reasons to say no to drugs. Okay, very good. And last is thank you slide.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what is menstruation?
Sir, periods.
No, only periods. This word is not sufficient to define menstruation.
Sir, in a month, for 5 days, the lining of the uterus gets thicker, so it results in blood from the uterus.
So why it takes place after every 26 to 30 days? Why not every day?
So, because at this time they release some hormones.
Okay, and what is the female hormone?
Sir, female hormone,
What is the
estrogen.
and male?
Sir, testosterone.
Okay, thank you. Yes, who is next? Next. Ninansa,
Yes, sir.
not ready?
No, sir.
अच्छा क्या नाम है मुस्कान
Yes, sir.
आपका तो रेडी है ना बेटा
Yes, sir.
हाँ दिखाइए कैन यू शो इट यस वेरी गुड
Force and pressure.
यस
Force is the push or pull on an object. Example, if an object has to be moved, it has to be pushed or pulled. Force are due to interaction. An interaction of an object and another object receives it in a force between the two objects. Exploring force. A. Force applied on an object in the same direction had to be one another. B. If the two forces act in the opposite direction on an object, the net force acting on it is the difference between the two forces. Effect of force on an object. Many make an object move from the rest, may change the speed of an object if it is moving, may change the direction of motion of an object, may bring about a change in the shape of an object. Types of forces. The force resoluting due to the action of muscle is known as muscular force. Muscular force can be applied only when it is in current contact with an object. It is also called contact force. The force responsible for changing the state of motion of an object in all these examples is the friction. A magnetic can exert a force on another magnet without being in contact with it. The force exerted by magnet is an example of non-contact force. The force exerted by a charged body on another charged or uncharged body is known as electrostatic force. Objects or things fall towards the earth because it pull with pulls them. This force is called the force of gravity or just gravity. Every object in the universe, whether small or large, exerts a force on every other object. This force is known as gravitational force. This force acting on a unit area of a surface is called pressure. Pressure exerted by liquid and gas. Liquid exert pressure on the walls of the container. Liquid exert sideways pressure. Liquid exert equal pressure at the same height. atmospheric pressure. There is air all around us. This envelope of air is known as the atmosphere. The pressure exerted by the air is known as atmospheric pressure. Thank you.
Very good. Now I want to ask one question to you. Yes, ready?
Yes, sir.
What is the SI unit of force? Muskan? What
Yes,
is
sir.
what is the unit of pressure? Okay, so now it's time for शांति पाठ. अब बेटा नेक्स्ट वीक आपका गूगल फॉर्म टेस्ट होगा. इज इट क्लियर?
यस सर.
सर ट्यूसडे को
किसी भी दिन हो सकता है, ट्यूसडे हो सकता है या उसके बीच में कोई क्लास लेकर भी हो सकता है.
ओके सर.
तो बी रेडी. ओके, शांति पाठ. ओम शांति शांति शांति. साई राम.
साईराम सर. थैंक यू सर. साईराम सर.